we go. Huh. Oh no! I've still got that up from last time. Malfunctioning. TV malfunctioning.
There.
Malfunctioning battery.
I hit the button. I made it work.
Tis now.
And Brian's sitting off camera now.
Sorry.
There, look, it's like we have a table for a reason. Hi, everybody. I'm Nick.
I'm Brian.
And we have special guest Zay, or Frosty2K, joining us. And we're going to talk about games we played, movies we watched, and other sort of nerd junk we've been up to.
Indeed.
It's the post-credit show.
The post-credit show.
So, Zay, do you want to start us off? Like, by all means, man. Like, what have you been playing, watching, doing? Just overall, like, how's life? What's going on?
Life's been good, man. Life's been good. We were like yesterday. We were talking about a lot of Apex. Apex is like it's got 10,000. Not 10,000, like 10 million concurrent players in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Big numbers.
Wow.
We
I do Fortnite reports, man.
some Fortnite?
Yeah, it's like Apex is already doing like Fortnite reports, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are you enjoying Apex at all?
Yeah, I like it. I like the game. Like, graphics are pretty breathtaking. Like, the scale's like huge compared to
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, for sure. We've tried a little bit of Ape. We suck.
Yeah, we are terrible. I finally got 1 kill in how many games did we play?
I don't even want to know. I think we're at like 30 games played, and Brian's killed 1 person.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you at least doing decently? Because yeah, we just. It's why we don't even bother streaming. It's a mess.
It's a mess. If you just want to see a slaughter, that's us.
That's us.
That's us.
We hide until we can. Yeah. Top 10.
Yeah.
Top 10 hide and go seek players.
Woo! That's what battle royales are for. It's just a big game of hide and seek.
Battle royales are a big game of hide and go seek.
Oh.
So are you getting in like some decent kills and that kind of stuff in it, Frost or Zay?
Apex?
Yeah.
I'm not really good at it.
Yeah.
I'm not really good at it. To be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
not that good.
We're also not good at Fortnite, so
we're not good at any battle royale, except the new one.
Tetris 99, man.
The new battle royale.
The newest battle royale on the block. How do you do at Fortnite? Like, are you at least semi-competitive? Because we cut down trees and call it a day.
Yeah. We like to build.
What am I?
Pardon? So, there you go. Any other games you've been playing? Anything else you've been doing?
Nothing.
I know it's tough. We're professionals at this now. We've been doing it a
We have to
long
make a
time.
list.
We have lists because it's one of those things where you're going like, what did we do? I can't believe it's Saturday already. Tomorrow's Sunday, and then Monday. Oh, Monday's a holiday.
Oh yeah, Monday's a holiday for us.
Yeah, it's President Day.
We call ours Family Day because we don't have a president. So
yeah, we don't have a Prime Minister's Day.
Yeah, they just call ours Family Day, but they try and sync up the holidays well enough. I know a lot of my students were happy they get to now, like, play video games for an extra day.
An extra day.
Yeah, they're like, oh, no, I'm going to be playing, like, all sorts of Fortnite. And I'm like, great.
Yeah.
10-year-olds that are better than I am at this game.
Excellent.
Heck, that's why I moved to Apex Legends, because they're still on Fortnite.
Yeah, they're still on Fortnite, or
yeah,
some may still be on PUBG.
Yeah. No one's still on PUBG. We did look at Realm Royale last night, Chris and I.
Oh yeah, and?
Well, because it's on the PlayStation, right?
Yeah.
So it's on sale right now.
Is it free?
Yeah, it's free.
Oh.
There's a battle bundle. Have you ever tried Realm Royale?
Yeah, I played it.
Yeah. We were into it until like one of the big changes, and then they got rid of the Forge for a while, and then they brought it back, and we were really confused. And then they got rid of one of the classes.
Yeah, yeah. And it was like, what?
And it was there was enough of a break where I'm like, I don't understand what's going on anymore. Now I'm scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we just stopped.
Same thing happened with Minecraft 8 billion years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I played Minecraft when it was like in alpha.
Like the original, like...
Yeah, like we had the weird little launcher thing that we had to have.
Yeah.
And it was essentially just building.
Yeah.
And I think I quit around the time where they're like, we're going to add villages. And I'm like, that sounds hard. So I did not
continue with
it. So
yeah.
So with that, Zay, you keep thinking, and if you have anything, just like shout it out.
Yeah.
That's usually how we roll with this, because one of us will say something, and it's like,
oh yeah,
I also watch Netflix.
NBA All-Star Weekend as well, so...
Pardon?
I'm watching contest. Yeah, the 3-point contest tonight.
Oh, yeah. That's exciting.
So, I always will watch those. That's my season, besides playoffs.
Yeah. I was going to say, when it comes to sport, well, our goalie just got traded.
Yeah.
Hockey.
Talbot's gone.
Yeah. I'm sad. I am.
Yeah. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Apex Legends I've been playing. You've been playing.
Yep.
We suck.
We've been playing together.
We've covered that.
You are better than I am. You are let's say like 4 or 5 times better than I am because you got that many more kills.
I was going to say, I think I have 4 kills. God of War we've both been playing.
Yes, we have been.
You
finished it. I am still working through it.
Where are you in God of War without giving away too much to people who have not yet played it? Because it's still, I think, a fairly fresh enough game.
Yeah. How can I say this?
The kid's annoying.
Kid's annoying. Kid's feeling very overconfident about himself.
Atrium.
Yeah. I really love this game.
Atreus.
Atreus.
I knew it wasn't H.
I was gonna be like boy.
Boy, fetch me that log. Boy, fetch me that stick. Yeah. Boy, follow me.
We got to the top of the mountain.
Which mountain?
Well, after the sickness and
okay.
Yeah, so now we got to figure out other stuff to do.
Boy. What do you think about played it? What do you think about the new Walking Dead series?
I fell asleep in the first episode of The Walking Dead about 6 times, and since then I haven't been able to watch it.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to it yet. It's on my list to do, but my list is like long.
I love the concept of that show.
Yeah.
I just, for whatever reason, he makes it to that tank, and I'm out.
You're just done.
I do. I fall asleep every single bloody time.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
I don't know.
Because it's a good show.
Zombies do not you are not fearful of zombies, maybe.
You're just not. I got overdone with zombies.
Yeah. Yeah. They're kind of overkilled.
They did do a lot.
Which is kind of something else in, like, that was mentioned before. They're talking about the World War Z sequel.
Oh, it's done.
And that it's not going to happen.
No, it got scrapped.
Yeah, because...
You mean Brad Pitt flipping pancakes too?
Yeah.
Because again,
zombies are overdone.
I've read that book.
Yes.
2.
It was nothing like the book.
Chris, thanks to Chris, we went to a comic expo, and the author of that book, Max Brooks, was doing a panel. And there was no other panel going on that I wanted to see. And I'm like, well, I'll stick with Chris. That way, you know, because we went with a bunch of people and we kind of split at that point. And I'm like, there's nothing I want to see. I'll go with you. Max Brooks is the son of Mel Brooks.
Oh, really?
Famous comedic.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
I know. So I went, oh, this just got 8,000
times better.
Then I went and bought his books from him, and I got it, like, he signed them and everything. I'm like, thanks so much. Like, that talk was amazing.
Yeah.
I've heard of your stuff, but I was never really intrigued until I heard you actually talk, like, the passion you have and this and that and everything. And he's like, well, thanks. And you're like, you came from Mel Brooks. Like, in my head, I'm sitting there going, like...
The prodigy of...
Just calm. And there was another woman in there, and she's like, I didn't know who you were when I came in here. Because, again, she was in the same boat as I was. And she's like, but I love your father.
I love your father.
And she's like, so not to, like, take anything away, but do you have a story you could tell of him? And he's like, I'll give you guys one. And essentially, he has a kid, and Mel Brooks has, like, this joke he does about Hitler.
Yeah.
But the kid all of a sudden was like 2 and doing like the Nazi salute and like, cause Mel Brooks would do it comedically, and all of a sudden there's like a 2-year-old going like, and it's like,
no child,
and
do not
like,
learn that.
You are not allowed to talk in front of our kid ever again. Because Mel Brooks is he's still doing his thing, and he's 90 something.
Yeah. Oh,
he can keep making stuff for me. That would be great. God of War, that kid is annoying.
Yes. But the game is great. The game is great.
But the kid's supposed to be annoying.
Yes.
Yeah. So you've gone to hell.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's where you are now.
You're in hell.
Helheim.
Helheim.
Sorry, I spat.
So you spat on me. Just got really excited about being in hell.
Frozen hell.
Helheim.
And I like Canada.
I like how like the first time you reach Helheim, or even this time when you reach it, like your kid's like, this is hell.
Yeah.
And he's like, one of them. Because again, like Hades is a completely different place.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they've done this whole, there's all these different, the realms of religion all exist. Which to me is like that really cool way of integrating all of that.
I think that's cool. They do that.
In all honesty, if Kratos, like, if they ever reach a point where he goes after, the Christian god, I really, like, that could be the most interesting game ever.
That would be something. I could see a ton of backlash with, like, some people getting really offended.
Oh, totally.
But it would be interesting. It would be pretty interesting.
Again, because I think that, like, in my mind, I see the controversy.
Yeah.
Which tickles me a little. Because, again, anybody who takes that kind of stuff that seriously, it kind of tickles me when it's like, well, this is happening, and it's like, it's a video game.
It's a video game, yes.
Like, again, Dogma I love as a movie, and I can never find it anymore because no one will release it. But, like, Alanis Morissette comes out as God. And that pissed a whole bunch of people
that
off.
made a lot of people
Alan Rickman was the voice of God because if God spoke, you couldn't handle it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm just sitting there going, this is, it's so good. And again, it's not like you're sitting there going, my religion is shattered because of this Kevin Smith film.
You need to realize that
it's a story that someone's telling. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot going on. But either way, it was really funny because, it's just,
we were also Sims 4ing.
We Sims forward.
We lived together.
Brian almost died.
I almost died. I thought I was gonna die when I got bit by a vampire, but then I got bit by a snake.
No, you got stung by a scorpion.
Oh, I think
it's okay. You were poisoned.
I was poisoned.
Remember.
I don't remember.
I was talking about this one with Chris yesterday, and Chris is like, well, it's not like you actually would have died in the game, and I'm like, no, Sims die.
Yeah, you die.
Like eventually, we're gonna reach the end of our gameplay of living together, and we will be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Final episode.
And then we'll do it again. Yeah, Brian got bit by a scorpion on our jungle adventure. And you got attacked by bees. Yeah. I didn't get poisoned. We had to spend $1,000 to get you saved.
You did get poisoned, but you got better.
Yeah, I got better. So I didn't get poisoned, really. I got stung by, like, a man-eating plant, and it was like...
Oh, right.
I got the green spots, but they went away. I napped in a bush, and, I was fine.
I had to spend 1,000 simoleons on...
Brian was going to actually die.
Yeah. In 3 days.
3 days.
3 days. So...
Scorpion stings you. 3 days.
And then you will perish.
Yeah. Do you Sims at all, Zay?
Have you played The Sims before? Did we lose him?
Frosty! Maybe.
We might have lost Zay.
Frosty, if you can hear us, send us some love. Either way, yeah, we went. There's a vote currently on our Twitter for where we're going next.
Yes.
The spa is so far winning.
Okay, we're gonna go have a spa day.
Spa surprise.
Nice.
Just wait till you find out what the surprise is.
Death again.
Somehow Brian finds a way to die at the spa.
I keep getting attacked by things in The Sims 4.
The masseuse.
I did not think that would be this kind of game.
The masseuse goes after Brian.
Vampires. Scorpions.
Vampire masseuse. Maybe Vlad will be like, I
Vlad's the masseuse.
I have come to crack your back.
Oh man.
I've come to crack your back. Oh, we're getting some feedback from
Zay.
Zay.
Yeah,
Do you Sims at all, Zay?
Hmm?
Do you play The Sims at all?
Do I play Doom? I don't know.
No, The Sims.
Oh, The Sims. Yeah. I've played a lot of Sims. Like, Sims was like one of my favorite games back then, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sims is great. Like, I think our biggest blockage of entry was the amount of expansions and the price of them all.
Yeah.
For the 4th game.
So many expansions.
Yeah. I've seen the 4th one. I never got to play it yet.
That's.
I've seen it in like a couple of people's streams. Shout out to Simi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Semi-Smalls.
Yeah. But yeah, like it is. It's a stellarly built game. For the fourth one, they finally figured it out.
That you can walk around your neighborhood.
You can walk around the neighborhood. Yeah, you can actually take a walk.
I remember before in the original one, it was just your house, and everything was just black.
Yeah.
Around it, right, or something?
Yeah, and then you would leave, and it would go into the loading screen.
Yeah.
Which it still kind of does, but at least now, like, downtown is built as a downtown.
Yeah.
Like, your district is a district.
It's a district, yeah.
But yeah, we've been doing that. Brian did not die. We saved his life.
Yeah.
So we can do another episode of living together.
Well, maybe I'll be a ghost and you can live with my ghost.
That's what Chris suggested, but I don't think we can control your ghost as well as, like it's just Brian every once in a while being like, I'm here!
I'm here!
I'm moving dishes. Who will feed me?
I'll keep putting books on the floor.
The most annoying ghost in the world. Honestly, that would be the worst. If I was haunted and that's what the ghost did, that would be more annoying than waking me up in the middle of the night or, like, moving things. Just, book on floor.
I gotta put this back. Damn it, ghost!
Yeah. Ghost. That's all I did.
That's all you did?
Well, I have Assassin's Creed Origins, which I also did.
Okay.
Which you didn't do.
No, I did not do that.
It's a confusing game to start with.
You were telling me that.
It starts off with a nice cinematic, and then it switches to 1 year later, and you're killing a guy, and you're like, this is for my son, and you're like, oh, something happened to your son. And then all of a sudden you're just playing, and I'm like,
what happened to my son?
What happened to my son? Who are these people? Who am I fighting? What am I killing? What is my objective?
What is their purpose in life right now?
Once I got through a lot more stuff, I got the backstory. I'm there now. I'm with it. I understand what's going on. I've met more people.
Yeah.
They tried to make it intriguing by starting you partway into the story, when really they should have,
just start.
In my mind, started at the beginning.
It's a good place to start.
The beginning is usually a good place to start. Unless you really want to build intrigue. This one didn't build intrigue.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
So
was it their way of like doing a tutorial?
Yeah, it was essentially a tutorial episode. But again, you run into a guy and he's like, "Hello, friend. Like, let's escape." And you're like, "You actually
context?
You actually a friend?"
Yeah.
So I hopped on my camel.
Oh, okay.
Because I have a camel.
Oh yeah, it's the Origins. It's set in
Egypt.
Egypt.
You can have a horse, but the one you start off with is a camel. So you get a camel, and you're like, "Oh, I'm riding my camel. Riding my camel." And then he's like, I need you to do some, I need you to help some people around town.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. And legitimately, there was one point where I got into a fight. I came into the middle of a skirmish, and I didn't know who was on my side and who was not.
Was that the point of this?
No. Legitimately, there was city-type guard people, like the Pharaoh's men.
Yeah.
And then regular citizens who hadn't paid a tax or something.
Ooh.
And it was like, and they're both screaming at each other. I don't know who's screaming at who and what's doing what and who is and what and who. And it was like, help us. And I'm like, I don't know which one of you said that. I don't know which one of you belongs to which. So I just ran.
You just ran.
Legitimately, I'm just like, Chris was like, just kill everybody. And I'm like,
that's one thing.
That's one way to go about it.
Yeah.
Just kill them all. Just kill them all. But I just ran. I'm like, this fight is too much for me, bye.
Yeah, bye.
So I ditched out.
Yeah. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do.
Mm. The game's pretty good, though. Like, it's a solid game.
Solid game. Good game mechanics, good gameplay. Yeah. It's good, that's good, that's good.
Have you played Assassin's Creed Origins, Zay?
Again, I've never, like, played it. I have seen it.
Yep.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. The graphics on it.
Yeah, like, the rest of the game... And, I mean, I played it after God of War, so the graphics are slightly different, obviously.
Yeah.
Aesthetically, so... I'm like, these graphics don't look as pretty as Kratos, but...
Kratos so pretty.
Kratos was really pretty. He was well done. So yeah, that's what I've been playing. I watched some new Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Season 6 on NBC is a solid season.
I forgot to start because they switched
networks. Yes.
I forgot to change my PVR to that network, so I haven't been caught up. So I'm gonna wait for it to get to Netflix.
Oh.
I'll watch that whole.
If it gets canceled, it's your fault now. I'm blaming you.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
I don't think it will. Its ratings are up. Everything's going good.
Yeah, so. Good. I am not contributing though.
I am not contributing
I would like to
the health of this show. Kids Baking Championship. My wife and I have been watching.
Those kids amaze me.
Those kids can do things I could never even possibly do. The girl we've been cheering for had hot butter spill on her knee with like 10 minutes left to go in the competition. Went and got it patched up, ice on it, and with the help of a couple of the other kids who were done, finished off her thing.
Yeah.
So it wasn't the prettiest, like, they had to do a tart.
Yeah.
It wasn't the prettiest thing in the world, but all of her flavors were solid and everything was there and it was done, and I'm like, one, I couldn't have finished that tart in the first place.
Yeah.
Two, hot butter.
You pretty much cooked your knee.
Yeah, Nick out.
I'm literally like cooked your knee.
Yeah, Nick's done.
Yeah.
So
hot butter's awful.
Either way, the girl who did get booted. No, she got booted the last time. I forgot who got booted this time. Either way, my girl's still in. The girl I'm cheering for is still in. The kid from Vancouver actually won it, like this episode.
Yeah.
He made the best tart.
The best tart. I do like tarts.
He had to incorporate goat cheese into like a tart.
That's difficult.
Well, instead of cream cheese, you put goat cheese in.
Oh, I see.
And pears.
And pears. Oh.
Then he did a chocolate goat on top.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah, it was a pretty stellar looking
Those are pretty cute.
Yeah.
I like goats.
Or tart. Yeah. But either way, solid show, really cool. We've also started watching Baked.
Okay.
It stars Tom Papa.
Tom Papa.
He's a comedian.
Okay.
But he started baking at home.
Okay.
And
so it's that kind of baking.
Yeah. Not that kind of baked. But so now he travels around all these different bakeries and stuff and learns how these people are doing their stuff.
Neat.
I can't see the show lasting that long.
Yeah.
Like, there's only so many times you can see bread being made, right?
Yes.
Flour, yeast, maybe sugar, eggs, sometimes, milk, sometimes. Like, mix, bake.
Yeah.
And then it makes me really hungry because I love bread.
Yeah.
So it's like, he opens it up and there's like this steam coming out of it, and I'm like,
bread.
Fresh bread.
Potatoes do that to me. When I see potatoes on a TV show, I just want to eat potatoes.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
Bread. I could eat bread all the time.
Yeah.
Like, if I all of a sudden found out I was celiac, done. I'm just not eating.
You would have some warning to do. You'd probably be like...
No, I would just stop eating. It's much easier.
Yeah,
It'd be easier for me. It'd be easier for me to stop eating.
Don't ever become celiac then.
Just end it. I'm done. Celiac would not go.
Wife's a baker too.
Married to a baker.
Your wife would. Your life is just over. If
Yeah,
you became a celiac.
I'd be screwed. And then the last thing I watched was A Quiet Place.
Ah, you finally saw that movie.
I did finally see that.
Have you seen Quiet Place, Day?
Emily Blunt, John Krasinski. They're not allowed to talk, or monsters eat them.
Yeah. Really good movie. I really liked that movie.
I enjoyed that film. It was less of a horror movie, though, to me.
It's not a horror.
Yeah, I went in going like, okay, I'm going to be scared. I wasn't scared.
It's a thriller.
It's very much a thriller. Like, there's one part where Emily Blunt steps on something, and it obviously hurts, and She makes a noise, drops something, makes another noise, and I'm like, oh snap!
Yeah.
Is it gonna come kill her? And then she wrangles her way out of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. She won an award for that film.
Yeah.
Which I thought was well deserved because they did. They had to do a lot of acting with their faces and body language and without voice.
Talking,
yeah.
Which is hard.
Yeah. The end of that movie got.
Yes.
The daughter aggravated me.
Yes.
To a point where, I understood where she was going throughout the movie.
Yeah.
I understood the angst and the anger, and that kind of stuff. She's clearly not that bright, though.
No, she doesn't have a sense of logic.
Well, yeah, because the cochlear implant was clearly affecting the monsters.
Yes.
And she clues into it far too late.
Yes.
Like you would.
She could have saved her dad. I feel like.
In my mind, like I'm sitting there going, if you see the monsters reacting the way they're acting,
yeah,
you kind of go, oh, okay, this is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because my head is. I now have a splitting headache.
Yeah.
But. You know,
because of that high pitchedness.
Yeah, because it's screeching into your brain essentially.
Yeah.
But the monster's running away, and it's like, oh yeah, connect piece A to piece B, and she connects it way too late for me.
Yeah, I agree.
And then Emily Blunt, like doing the cocking of the shotgun at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going. So now it's an action film? Because they're making a second one.
Oh really? Oh yeah, I think I heard about that.
So,
Huh.
I see it just becoming like the new Resident Evil movie where all of a sudden like Emily Blunt's doing the weirdest stunts that you don't like. It's like
almost like Terminator. Where now
what happened to Mary Poppins?
She's gotta broaden her horizons.
Mommy, why is Mary Poppins shooting things with a shotgun?
Because, child. Because.
As she sings a song.
Everything's better with a spoonful of bullets.
I think. What was it now? I don't know. Yes. The movie was supposed to be. I was reading. Apparently, the studio wanted to make it a Cloverfield movie.
Oh, like it was going to be in the same universe.
Yeah. So the monsters were going to be like Cloverfield-esque type monsters.
They kind of were.
They didn't finally connect it, but legitimately, that's the one movie where I'm like, that would have worked. I can see that connection.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, either way, that's what I've been doing.
We also watched Blazing Saddles.
We did watch Blazing Saddles the other night. By Mel Brooks.
By Mel Brooks. We're going full circle.
Yep.
That was a fun movie.
It's a good flick. Obviously, be older to watch it.
Yes.
And understand where the comedy's coming from.
Yeah.
And if you get offended by that movie, honestly, watch the commentary and the behind the scenes stuff.
Yes.
Because it's
satire.
It's very much a satire. It's very much a movie for its time when it came out for that kind of stuff. And if you watch it, the people involved in the movie, there's a reason they do all the things that they do. Mm-hmm. There's one joke that goes through, and a lot of people don't understand it anymore, but there's the character is Hedley Lamar, and there's an actress back in the day called Hedy Lamar. And so they keep calling the one character Hetty.
Hetty.
And Hedley! And at one point in the movie, Mel Brooks' joke is, what's she gonna do, sue us?
Yeah.
She did. So Mel Brooks just gave her the money because he's
like,
kudos to
you. You're paying attention and you saw my movie. Oh boy.
Mel Brooks is a legend.
Brooks. Yes, he is. And now you know that he has a kid that does.
Also quite the legend because if you read
his books are good.
If you read World War Z or World War Z, it is a much better book than it is ever. That movie is nothing close to that.
No, the movie would the only thing that tied it was zombies. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
So, sorry, what was that? What were we saying?
Resident Evil 7.
Resident Evil 7, I beat it. But it was... What do you mean, but? There's no but. It was a great game.
It was a great game, except for that one part where it wasn't a great game.
Yeah, where it scared the beheebie-jeebies out of me.
That still makes it a good game.
Makes it a great game.
It was a good game.
Yeah. I think maybe it was this. Some of the boss fights, they ended up just getting frustrating. Because like I was doing everything I was supposed to do, and it was just like, I made this small little tiny. I fell off the edge once, fell down into the water, and I was like, damn it! Right when I was like so close to beating him. This might not make any sense at all.
Shouldn't have done that, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Shouldn't have done that.
After a while, the creepiness of it, you get used to it. It just doesn't become as creepy.
All right.
Like when I first started the game, when I stopped and went to bed, I'd be like, I kind of feel those chills and like the creepiness.
Yeah.
By the time you beat the game, you're like, I beat the game, or like, okay, I'm doing pretty good, making progress, and you just walk away. Another game I've been playing that I just started playing. This has been around for a while. It's a mobile game, Sandiego Inc.
All right.
It is a Carmen Sandiego game.
Oh.
So if you ever played the original game on the PC, where you're like trying to find Carmen Sandiego, you gotta hunt down her henchmen, and then you upgrade from like a rookie to detective and all that stuff.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a good game that teaches you about like geography and culture of other countries. Like they actually put real facts in there that you gotta figure out.
Now, is this a real like modern thing? Because we were talking about Carmen Sandiego the other day, and just the fact that like if we watched the old episodes, a lot of the geography wouldn't pan out anymore because things have changed.
Oh yes, no, this is modern. This is modern. Obviously, it's not it's a free game. You don't have to pay to play this game. There's one ad that plays before you start a mission and you play. So there's not much money into this game.
Okay.
So it's a pixely game. Obviously, some of the clues they repeat, but I still like it just because it's
nice.
It just maybe there's that nostalgic factor.
Maybe.
I am learning about other. It's a fun way to learn about other countries too, because I'm not very smart with other countries. I'm not very. I've never really educated myself on that kind of stuff, but this gets me into it. And now I'm more interested, so I go Google and I go wiki some stuff about other countries, which is kind of cool.
There you go.
So
as he tries to cheat at the game by wikiing all the answers. I will Google this answer.
I'm learning capitals of other countries, which is kind of cool. And their flag colors, so you got to know some of that stuff.
Capitals of other countries. Ottawa. Washington.
Washington.
Paris.
Paris.
Washington, Paris. England. Rome?
Yeah.
Is Rome the capital of Italy?
I don't remember. I haven't had. When I went to Italy, they just talked about the Colosseum, and I was like, "That is Italy."
That is in Rome.
Yeah, that is in Rome.
Is Barcelona the capital of Spain?
I don't know, but now I feel like I'm just gonna embarrass myself if I say something. I will learn this stuff for you guys.
Ottawa is the capital of Canada.
Yeah. So yeah, I like that game. It's a simple game. If you want to have a mobile killer time game that teaches you about geography.
That teaches you things.
Ugh. And that leads me into what I've been watching.
What's that?
Sorry, what?
Say again? We have not Kingdom Hearts 3. Tony's been Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, when Tony gets back, he can tell you all about Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
He's like the Kingdom Hearts master out of our group.
He is all over that.
Looks like a nice game, though.
I haven't even watched streams of it because I eventually do want to play it.
Yeah. So, but no, we have not personally.
Yeah. Have you been watching stuff, Zay? Yeah.
I heard it's a great game.
Have you been watching Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff? I know one of the guy who created the Not So Super Squad Discord was doing like a level 1 run through of it on his Twitch.
Oh yeah, wow.
So without upgrading his character or whatever.
Wow.
As a Disney guy, it's weird that it's one of those series that I never really got into.
Yeah. Because it's more than just Disney.
Well, I also like Square Enix.
Yeah.
Or Squaresoft back in the day.
Back in the days. Yeah, speaking about Carmen Sandiego.
You've also watched Carmen Sandiego.
Carmen Sandiego on Netflix, the cartoon Netflix show.
Yep.
I finished the first season.
Nice.
Has a cool twist at the end.
Ooh.
I was like, ooh, I didn't see that coming. Well played. Well played, Netflix.
Well done.
Some other people might have seen it coming, but I did not. I like it. They have really good facts again about countries.
Ryan's learning about other countries.
I'm learning the fun way. So I recommend that show. It's a fun show. Obviously, again, directed towards children, but still, I don't know, I enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm a giant child, so really that part never matters to me.
Other childish shows I've been watching, I'm rewatching The Dragon Prince.
Yes, because the new season just came out.
New season came out. I've only seen the first season once. I don't quite remember some stuff because I'm getting old. I don't know that, or I'm just getting, I don't know what's going on with me. But I'm rewatching Dragon Prince season 1 so that I can watch Dragon Prince season 2, which is a great show. Same creators as Avatar: The Last Airbender and Korra: The Legends of Korra. So really good story. Then I watched Resident Evil Final Chapter. The newest Resident Evil movie.
Oh, like the actual live action thing that they're calling a Resident Evil thing. Yeah.
It was a movie.
Was Alice in it?
Yes.
Did she kill things?
Yes.
Excellent.
It was, yeah.
Was there a lot of CGI gunfights and
stuff?
stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
They go back to the hive from the first movie, which I thought was great.
First movie was good.
I don't know what number of movie this is, like 5, 6? 5, 4,
6,
5,
I think.
6. I don't know. But it was number 7.
Could be. They made so many of those.
Yeah. But again, it's kind of like all the other ones. It's an action zombie movie.
Right.
Entertaining. Not. I wouldn't say it's a great movie. I don't know. Yeah.
Why not?
Then, what else did I watch? I started watching that new Russian doll show on Netflix. I've only got through 2 episodes. Kind of an odd show for me.
Okay.
Intriguing.
All right.
Premise is this lady.
Yes.
When she dies, she comes back to life.
All right.
So she like repeats the day. If it was that day.
Yeah.
And no one else knows it but her.
Oh.
And she's getting really frustrated with that.
She's getting frustrated with it. All
so
right.
it's definitely an R-rated. It's an R-rated show.
Yeah.
Has kind of like a grim look to it. I don't know how to describe it. Odd show, but intriguing.
All right.
So I might keep watching it. I might stop watching it. I haven't decided yet. Yeah.
Brian is undecided.
And then I think the newest Netflix thing that I watched that I really, really enjoyed was Velvet Buzzsaw. Velvet Buzzsaw. Really great horror flick. Maybe it was a thriller. Did you watch it?
No, I have no idea what the heck you're talking about. I'm just laughing at the name. Velvet Buzzsaw.
I know you do not understand. I did not understand why they called it Velvet Buzzsaw until like. Oh, there's a minor thing that references Velvet Buzzsaw, and it'll make sense. But very interesting.
I feel like that's an ineffective buzzsaw.
Yeah.
A buzzsaw made of velvet.
Really interesting movie. I highly recommend this. Jake Gyllenhaal, Rene Russo, some other names in it.
Rene Russo.
Yeah.
All right.
This I would particularly like to see how you would react to this movie, just because you're an artsy kind of guy. And you have art in your house.
I have art in my house. I hope most people have art in their house.
Yeah. So it's about artists and...
I know artists.
And Jake Gyllenhaal is a critic of art.
Yep.
Like a very well-known. It's about people who manage art galleries and something happens.
After paintings by an unknown artist are discovered, a supernatural force enacts revenge on those who have allowed their greed to get in the way of art.
It's more intriguing than it sounds.
All right.
I would class it, for me, it wasn't like scary or creepy for me.
All right.
Yeah, maybe some parts are creepy.
Okay.
So it's more of a thriller to me. Some people class it as a horror.
All right.
But I guess, like, you know, for us, horror movies aren't as scary as
most of
some
the
other
time.
people.
Do you know there's an artist who pooped in a jar? Not a jar, but like a tin.
Oh, yeah?
So like think of a not tuna tin. That's a little too short.
Yeah.
A little taller than a tuna tin.
Okay.
He supposedly pooped in them, sealed it up, and sold it as art. And it legitimately says like blah blah blah's poop or whatever it says on the outside.
Like he
Not poop.
sealed it as if
it.
it was like
you can't open it. You actually have to like have to take a can opener and open it. Yeah, that's right. Put poop in a tin
and call it art.
But he was already a big time artist, so he did this as a way of showing like if you have a name in art, you can legitimately sell crap. And people will buy it. And people spent like hundreds of thousands of dollars on a tin because he filled up a bunch of tins. So there's a dozen tins that are out there, potentially with his poop in them, because no one actually knows. Because if you open it, your tin that's worth $500,000 becomes worth nothing.
Yeah. So he might not even put poop in all.
There might not be poop.
It might not be his poop.
It could be his assistant's poop.
Could be some nothing.
Could be some cat poop.
Could just be cat food.
Could.
This is art because it's what is before poop.
Well,
AKA food.
But legitimately, he sold it going like, guys, it's poop.
And people bought it.
For a lot of money. Like he made a lot of money off pooping in a tin.
I wish my poop was worth $100,000.
Well, only this guy's poop is worth that much money. And I'm sitting there going, and people bought it because they're like, it's edgy and it's new, and you're going,
I'll put my pee in a jar.
But legitimately, like when you read the synopsis of this, like greed getting in the way of art, he legitimately was trying to go like, you guys are being stupid.
Yeah.
Like art isn't this kind of thing.
And they kind of touched the base on that.
Yeah, I can understand that. I get that. I feel that.
Jake Gyllenhaal does a really good job. Like I think his acting was really good in this movie.
Nice.
So
Jake Gyllenhaal's a solid actor.
I like him.
Yeah.
I like him. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, check this movie out. I really enjoyed it. I know it's a weird title.
All I see is someone with like a saw with like a velvet saw blade going like. It's like, does this hurt yet? It's like no. It's like this doesn't hurt.
It has a cool ring to it. Like the sound of it sounds nice.
Yeah.
It just rolls off your tongue.
Well, there's a game that's like Velvet Assassin or something.
Oh,
like
yes.
Velvet's a nice word.
Velvet's a nice word. It's a very nice word.
Velvet Buzzsaw.
Velvet.
So Brian's just Velvet. Natalie Dyer's in this. John Malkovich.
Oh yes. John Malkovich is a great character too. He's John Malkovich. I mean, I keep wanting to, like, if I ever bump into John Malkovich, I'm gonna be like, can I please see this movie because you heard of that movie he made that's not going to be released for 100 years?
Oh really?
Yeah, it's in a sealed vault. He made a movie. It's going to be sealed in there for 100 years, or maybe now it's 98 years or something. I don't know when he made it. And it won't be released until the next 2 generations, I guess, from now. I guess that's considered right.
We should make a movie and not release it till we have like so many subscribers on Twitch.
Oh yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
It's just one of us sitting naked in a chair with like a cantaloupe in front of our privates.
Without just saying, check out this cantaloupe.
The whole time.
Velvet. Yeah, so I would like beg him to. I just want to see because I like John Malkovich. I feel like he has an issue.
I wasn't him. I was gonna say I had dinner next to Michael Rooker.
Oh, okay. Huh.
He was at a comic. We were again comic expoing.
Yeah.
And staying in a pretty nice hotel. This time, not the first time Tony and I went down. That was bad.
Very bad.
But we went down to the steakhouse that was underneath the restaurant, and Michael Rooker walked in with, like, people that he clearly was having dinner with. And it was a nice enough place. Like, you know, you're paying $30 for, like, a small cut of meat and, you know, that kind of thing. But it was our fancy dinner for the time. And we're just like, holy cow, it's Michael Rooker. Like, that's kind of cool. And we didn't do it, like, again, he was out for dinner. So we didn't want to say anything, but it was legitimately us going like, wow, it's Michael Rooker. Like, this guy's really cool. Like, yeah, we're eating the same restaurant as Michael Rooker. And then these guys came up to us after, and they're like, did you not know who that was? Because everybody was going up to bug him.
Yeah.
And we're like, we were aware. Well, you didn't go up. You didn't go up. And we're like, well, no, he was with his family. The next morning, I had breakfast next to R.L. Stine, who was eating with his wife. Like, I wasn't going to go up and be like,
oh my God, it's R.L. Stine.
Goosebumps was like the greatest thing in the entire world.
Yeah.
Dude probably gets that all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
What he doesn't get is me going like, it's R.L. Stine. Can you imagine? It's him.
Look at him.
Yeah, I'm just going to watch him. I'm going to watch. What is he having for breakfast? Yeah. Does he eat bacon? Is he a bacon fan? Yeah, he doesn't get the general observer who's just like, whoa, it's R.L. Stine. That's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, if it was John Malkovich, man, I like that guy.
If it's John Malkovich, Brian's like jumping him. Where's your movie?
But so that movie's called 100 Years, set to release in 2115.
Well, we'd be dead.
Yeah, we'd be long dead.
Well, let's see.
Unless the miracle of medicine somehow lets me watch that.
Well, they can 3D print organs now, essentially.
Because we would be what?
I don't even want to count.
Do you want to math that?
No, I don't want to. Me?
4 years ago, I was that age.
I passed math because
I'd be like 125.
We can make that.
We can make that. We can make that.
Either way,
if medicine lets it.
You're asking me for all math, and I passed math because of you. Don't give me that. Not that I cheated off of Brian. He legitimately helped me pass math.
I don't recall this.
Math 9, man. I had the hardest time.
Yeah. Mr. Shields.
No, that was 10.
Oh, that
we
was
didn't
10?
have Shields. I can't remember his name.
I thought we had Shields.
I didn't have Shields. I left before Shields.
Oh, okay.
We had that teacher who was brand new, and every time I asked him a question, he's like, read the textbook.
Oh, right.
And I'm like, I've read the textbook. It doesn't help.
I don't remember his name.
Yeah, me neither.
He just doesn't watch this.
Yeah, he's not watching. If he is, I hope you... Your first year, I understand.
Very French guy, right?
Yeah,
he's very French.
Tall. I remember blonde.
Yeah.
And yeah, every time I go to talk to him, it's like, how do I solve this? Like, I don't understand this question. And he'd read the book, and it's like, I can read.
Yeah.
That's not my problem. I can't math.
I can't math. It's completely different skill set. Anyways.
That's why I'm an English major now. It's his fault.
Yeah.
Blaming him. Clearly it has nothing to do with my brain's just not wired for math. Clearly his fault.
Now they're teaching math differently. I want to see how math is taught now. Everyone says math is taught differently. I want to see this.
Okay, the general consensus is this. Here you go. This is the short and dirty version.
Okay.
Instead of just going, hey, 2 times 2 is 4.
Yeah.
And 2 times 3 is 6. And 2 times 4 is 8, and continuing on and just teaching you the multiplication table. I'm going to teach you that while 2 times 2 is 4, it's 4 because we double numbers when we multiply by 2.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
It's teaching that strategy.
Okay.
So it's finding the strategy that works and teaching that.
I feel like that's like, there was a university course that talked about this. Some calculus one, something. But it had to, like, you had to describe why this...
So that's
math made sense.
That's new math. When they talk about new math, it's describing the way that it's solved.
I guess that prepares them for university then.
Well, no, it's to help you actually understand the concept behind it instead of just doing it. Do you know the nines trick for multiplying?
Fingers!
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 That's a fun one.
I always did that in class actually as a kid, and actually all of our kids.
I never knew that.
Doing it. Really? I swear we did that in our math class.
I just memorized the table.
Oh, because I remember taking exams and all the kids were like,
no.
I swear you were in my class after that. I don't know.
Was that grade 4?
Or grade 5 or grade 6?
Wasn't grade 5?
When did we learn multiplication? 4?
Technically, we start in 3 and then grade 4.
Oh yeah, and I didn't meet you till grade 5.
I know. As our conversation has completely devolved into talking about multiplication.
Sorry.
How do you multiply, Zay?
It's like I quit.
It's like I'm not.
What the hell?
What the heck is going on? They're talking about math. I thought this was video games and movies.
Yes, it is.
You know, that's new math.
Okay.
So there you go. 7 times 8 is 56, by the way.
Awesome.
I just teach my kids to memorize that one.
Yeah.
Although if you really need to, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8.
56 equals 7 times 8.
Oh, nice.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice.
Is that all you watched?
Yes.
Me too. Hey Zay, do you got anything else? Did you remember anything?
My mind kind of went blank.
It's all good. Ours does that all the time.
Yeah.
Can you multiply? I can do my 9s times 9s after that, you know. Oh, and 10 times. I can go up to 10 times 10. Then I'm.
I would like to multiply.
Then I get iffy. 11 times 11. I'm like.
121.
Good for you. 12 times 12.
144.
Look at you.
Someone's like, no, that's wrong. Like, sorry. And then I stop there.
Yeah, you stop. That's where the multiplication table stops. So
yeah, I don't know what 13 times 13 is.
12 times 12 is not 9.
I thought you would be like 12 times 12 is not 144, Brian.
13 times 13 equals 169.
Ah, fancy that.
Thanks for watching the show, everybody. Thanks for joining us, Zay.
Yeah. Sorry that we diverged.
Sorry we diverged like crazy people, but that's what we tend to do.
Sorry, I digress. Cool fact, I learned I learned what digress was from Animal Crossing. When that owl kept going, sorry, I digress.
I had to teach a lesson the other day about curmudgeon.
What the hell is curmudgeon? Is it like Kirby mixed with...
How do you not know? How do people not know what curmudgeon is?
Because I just think of Kirby.
Curmudgeon.
Curmudgeon. May I have the origin of the word?
No, because I don't know the origin of curmudgeon.
You are mudging Kirby.
Curmudgeon, grumpy person. So,
oh.
Dennis the Menace's neighbor, Mr. Wilson, would have been a curmudgeon.
Grumpy guy on the old lawn.
Grumpy guy shaking a stick at you as you walk across his lawn. Curmudgeon.
Curmudgeon.
Digress.
To curmudge.
The verb of curmudgeoning. the game curmudgeons. Instead of the game grumps. The game curmudgeons. They're curmudgeoners. Either way, thanks for watching, everybody. Check us out at BrNN. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the follow, hit whatever the button is on the streaming service of choice.
Tony say smash that.
Smash that like button. Don't smash it though. Just hit it once, because you might hit it 3 or 4 times. Things might not go well. So, and totally go and check out. I'm gonna post it again. Here is the link to Frosty 2K. Oh, that's not the link to Frosty 2K's channel. Hold on, I'm working on it. I had it all queued up and ready to go.
We'll get that up there for you, Zay.
I will get it up there for that. Ha-ha!
Computers.
Go there now. Bloop. See, look at that. Bam. Check out him and his awesome channel. And thanks for joining us. Hit up BrNN for all of our social media links, Discords, Twitters, Facebooks, all that jazz. And thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.